Hello friends, welcome to Competitors World. Competitors World को अपन मान को स्वागत. So in the previous session, that is mock test number 6, we discussed 16 most important questions of Odisha geography. In today's session also, there will be 16 more questions. Okay, and all these questions are based on the previous year papers, and these questions are highly useful for the upcoming exams like OSSC CGL, OCS or SSS exams and other exams where Odisha GK is being asked. Okay, so let us see how many questions you can answer correctly, evaluate your score and write in the comment box. And one thing, if you want to watch all the videos, you can go through the playlist and watch the videos. Let us start today's session. The first question is the latitudinal extension of Odisha is from. This is a very important question. Okay, so go through the options and give the correct answer. So here the correct answer is that is option A. Okay, that is 17 degree 49 minute north to 22 degree 34 minute north. Okay, if we'll talk about Odisha, it covers a significant range from India's southern tip towards the Tropic of Cancer. Okay, and it is lying along India's eastern coast and it's bordered by Bay of Bengal. And if we'll talk about Odisha, Odisha is surrounded by 4 states. Okay, first one is West Bengal, second one is Jharkhand. West Bengal is situated to north and east region. If we talk about Jharkhand, it is situated in the north. And if we talk about Andhra Pradesh, it is south and eastern part of Odisha. And if we talk about Chhattisgarh, it is towards the western part, and the Bay of Bengal towards the east. Okay, so 4 states surround Odisha. If we'll talk about the longitudinal extent, that lies from 81 degree 27 minute east towards 87 degree 29 minutes east. Okay, so let us go through it. So look at the latitudinal extent of Odisha. Okay, that lies from 17 degree 49 minute towards the 22 degree 34 minute. So look at this picture, you will get an idea. Okay, so one question I want to ask you, can you tell me at which latitude Bhubaneswar is situated? Okay, I am waiting for your reply. Just give in the comment answer in the comment box. Okay, so let us move to the next question, that is question number 2. Why Mahanadi river is called Dakhin Ganga? Okay, option A, because it is the longest river in India. Option B, because of its religious importance. Option C, because of its vast delta and irrigation potential. Option D, that is because it flows southward. So what will be the right answer here? So here the right answer is option C. Okay, option C, that is because of its vast delta and irrigation potential. Okay, so if we will talk about the Mahanadi river forms one of the largest delta in the east coast of India. Like Ganga, it supports dense population, fertile alluvial plains and agriculture. And its extensive canal system irrigates a large part of Odisha. Hence, it is symbolically called Dakhin Ganga of Odisha. Do remember this. The Mahanadi is also called the Dakhin Ganga of Odisha. Okay. So let us move to the next question. That is our question number 3. What is the significance of Gondwana rocks in Odisha's northern plateau? So what is the right answer here? Option A, source of petroleum. Option B, rich in mineral resources. Option C, that is major coal bearing formations. Option D, formation of fertile soil. So what is the right answer here? Just pause the video and give the right answer. Okay, so here the right answer is that is option C, major coal bearing formations. Okay, so if we'll talk about the Gondwana land, so Gondwana rocks were formed during the Carboniferous period. Okay, during the Carboniferous period, and this contains thick coal seams, Talcher and Eve Valley's coalfield in these regions, and these are crucial for Odisha's power and steel industry. Okay, So this is the significance of Gondwana rocks in the Odisha's northern plateau. So move to the next question, that is question number 4. Which is the oldest port of Odisha? Very important question. Can you answer this question? Okay, option A Paradeep, option B Gopalpur, option C Dhamra, option D that is Chandipur. So what is the right answer here? So here, having seen the option, the right answer is that is Gopalpur. Okay, so Gopalpur is the oldest port of Odisha. So Gopalpur belongs to the ancient ports. There are many ancient ports that were established during the ancient periods. If I'll name those ancient ports, you can say Tamralipta, Khalkata is another port was there. Manikapatna was a ancient port. Pallur, that is Dantapur, was an port. Okay, and another one is Gopalpur. Gopalpur, this was an ancient port. If we talk about Gopalpur, this was called Mansur Kota. The Gopalpur port was named as Mansur Kota. Okay, the Gopalpur port was also called Mansur Kota, and so let us look into it. Gopalpur port is the oldest port in Odisha and historically used for trade. Okay, here if you look into it, Paradeep and Dhamra port are modern ports and developed recently. Chandipur is famous for its unique receding sea phenomenon, not a major port. So let us move to the next question. That is our question number 5. Which Odisha hill region is known as Kashmir of Odisha? Very easy question. Option A Daringibadi, option B Chandaka, option C Similpal Hills, and option D that is Devmali. So what will be the right answer here? So here the right answer is that is Daringibadi. So Daringibadi is otherwise known as Kashmir of Odisha. If we'll talk about Daringibadi, Daringibadi is located in the Kandhamal district and it has a cool climate, especially in winters. And tea and coffee plantation are common in these areas, and it attracts tourists for its scenic beauty and waterfalls. So let us move to the next question. Question number 6. Which river forms a delta with Chilika Lake? Okay, very important question. Option A Bhargavi, option B Brahmani, option C Mahanadi, and option D that is Boitarani. So what will the right answer here? So here, having seen the option, you can give the right answer, that is, so Bhargavi would be the right answer. Okay, why Bhargavi is the right answer? If we'll talk about the Chilika Lake is the southern edge of the Mahanadi Delta, and Daya, Bhargavi and Nura, these are the rivers that brings fresh water into the region. If we'll talk about Bhargavi, Daya and Bhargavi are the distributaries of Mahanadi that forms the delta. Okay. If we'll talk about Mahanadi river, Mahanadi originated in the Chhattisgarh and flows through the Odisha and empties into the Bay of Bengal. Okay. So it passed from Chhattisgarh to Odisha and it has covered small parts of Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. And Mahanadi is known as, I have told you, sorrow of Odisha, and it forms large Mahanadi delta with Daya and Bhargavi, and it feeds through Chilika. Okay. So let us look into it. The Bhargavi river is a distributary of Mahanadi river and it drains into the Chilika lake before reaching the Bay of Bengal. Chilika is the largest brackish water lagoon in India, I have told you. The river supports fisheries and local livelihoods and it contributes to rich biodiversity of the lake. Its nickname comes from the resemblance of cool Himalayan climate. Okay, the name of Chilika. So let us look into it. This is the Mahanadi Delta and the river that is Daya and Bhargavi. Okay, here is Daya river and here is Bhargavi river that enters into Chilika and that feeds fresh water into the Chilika, and drains into the Bay of Bengal. Okay. Okay, look at this, you can easily see. Okay, this is Daya river and this is Bhargavi river that form from the Mahanadi delta. Here is the Mahanadi river. Okay, and that flows into the Chilika lake, and from here that drains into the Bay of Bengal through Chilika mouth. So this is all about. So let us move towards question number 7. Which district of Odisha is famous for bauxite and tribal culture? Option A Koraput, option B Mayurbhanj, option C Kandhamal, and option D that is Jajpur. So what will be the right answer here? So here the right answer will be that is Koraput is the right answer. Koraput is famous for bauxite and tribal culture. Okay, if I will talk about the bauxite reserve, Koraput is a famous place for bauxite. Can you tell me which hill is in Koraput is famous for bauxite reserves? Yes, I have already told you that is Panchpatmali Hills. Okay, Panchpatmali Hills is famous for bauxite reserve. If I will talk about the other states which are famous for the bauxite reserves, that are Rayagada, Kalahandi, Bolangir, and Sundargarh. Okay. If and another famous place is that is Gandhamardan Hill. Can you tell me where Gandhamardan Hills is situated? Yes, that is between the border of Bargarh and Bolangir. Okay, and these bauxite reserves are crucial for India's aluminum industry. Okay, very important. So let us go through it. So Koraput is a mineral-rich district in southern Odisha. It has a significant bauxite and limestone reserve. The district is largely hilly with forest and waterfalls, and it has a high tribal population, preserving the traditional cultures. Okay, tourism includes hill stations, waterfalls, and trekking trails. So let us move to the next question. That is our question number 8. Which city is famous for silver filigree work? Very important. You also know this answer. In Odia, I can say that is Rupa Tarakasi Kamo. Okay. So which city of Odisha? Option A Cuttack, option B Bhubaneswar, option C Puri, and option D that is Raulkela. So what is the right answer here? So here the right answer is that is Cuttack. Okay. Cuttack is famous for silver filigree work. If I will talk about Cuttack, Cuttack is the former capital and cultural hub. It is famous for traditional silver filigree tarakasi work. The craft involves intricate design and jewelry and artifacts, and it attracts both tourists and export markets. This makes Cuttack an important city for Odisha's handicrafts. Very important. So let us move to the next question. Our next question is about a river in Keonjhar district. Which Odisha river originates from the hills of Keonjhar district? Can you answer this question? Very easy question. Option A Baitarani, option B Mahanadi, option C Brahmani, and option D that is Subarnarekha. So what is the right answer here? Here the right answer is that is Baitarani. If I will talk about Baitarani river, can you tell me where Baitarani river is originated from which hills? Yes, that is called Gupta Ganga. Gupta Ganga Gupta Ganga Hills, and it is otherwise called as Gonasika. Gonasika Hill of Keonjhar. Okay, Gonasika Hills of why this is called Gonasika? Because the hill resembles nostrils of cows. Okay, the nostrils of cows. ଗାଈର ନାକ ଭଳିଆ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ସେ ହିଲ୍ସଟା ଥାଏ ସେମିତି. So for that reason that is called Gonasika Hill, and this is situated in Keonjhar district. Okay, can you tell me what are the important tributaries of this Baitani river? If I will tell about important tributaries, okay, so Salandi and Mantai, these are the tributaries that are of Baitani river. So let us look into the description. So Baitani originates in the Gonasika hills of Keonjhar district. It flows through Bhadrak and Kendrapada district before entering into the Bay of Bengal. It supports agriculture and fisheries along its course. This river forms smaller deltas near the coast. It contributes Bhitarkanika mangrove ecosystem. Very important. So let us move to the next question. So the next question is, that is question number 10. Which hill range of in Odisha is rich in bauxite deposit? So I have already told you in the previous question. Option A, Eastern Ghat. Option B, that is Similpal Hills. Option C, that is Gandhamardan Hills. And option D, that is Daringwadi Hill. So what is the right answer here? So here the right answer is, that is option C, Gandhamardan Hill. Can you tell me where Gandhamardan Hill is situated? Yes, Gandhamardan Hill is situated between the border of Bargarh and Balangir. It is situated towards the north of Bargarh and towards the south of Balangir. Very, very important. So if we'll go through the description, so Gandhamardan Hills is located on the border of Bargarh and Balangir district. They are rich in bauxite and other minerals. The hills are covered with tropical forests and they are also important for biodiversity and tribal settlements. This area is historically significant with ancient temples. Very, very important. So let us move towards the next question, that is question number 11. Which Odisha district is the largest district of Odisha? Okay, the question asks about the largest district of Odisha. Option A, Koraput. Option B, Mayurbhanj. Option C, Sundargarh. And option D, that is Kalahandi. So here the right answer would be, that is option B, Mayurbhanj. This is an easy question, all of you know this answer. Okay, so if we'll talk about Mayurbhanj, Mayurbhanj is the largest district of Odisha. It has extensive forest and hilly terrains. The district is rich in minerals like iron ore and bauxite. Okay, this is home to Similpal National Park and tribal communities called a land of hills and forests. So let us move to the next question, that is question number 12. Which Odisha district is famous for Pattachitra painting? Very, very important. Okay, Pattachitra painting. Option A, Puri. Option B, Bhubaneswar. Option C, Cuttack. And option D, that is Sambalpur. So what is the right answer here? So here the right answer is, that is Puri. Okay, can you tell me which place of Puri is famous for Pattachitra painting? Yes, that place is Raghurajpur. Raghurajpur. Okay, Raghurajpur is famous for the Pattachitra painting. Okay, if you will go through the description, Puri is a cultural and religious hub of Odisha. Pattachitra is a traditional art form using natural colors on cloth and it depicts. Okay, what is mean of Pattachitra? It is generally natural colors made using the natural colors on the cloth and it depicts stories, Hindu mythology, especially Jagannath temple. Okay, the crafts provide livelihoods for local artisans. Puri Pattachitra is recognized nationally and internationally for its heritage. Okay, so this is very, very important questions about the Pattachitra, and in many exams this question has been asked. I have personally experienced. So let us move to the next question, that is question number 13. Which river of Odisha is famous for olive ridley turtles? Okay, very, very important. Option A, Rusikulya. Option B, Baitarani. Option C, that is Brahmani. And option D, that is Mahanadi. So what is the right answer here? So here the right answer is, that is option A, Rusikulya river. So Rusikulya river is famous for massive olive ridley turtle nesting, which is called Arivada. Okay, so if I will talk about Rusikulya, Rusikulya flows entirely within Odisha state. Okay, can you tell me from where Rusikulya is originated? Yes, Rusikulya is originated in the Daringwadi hills of the Eastern Ghat. Okay, in the Kandhamal district. Very, very important. And if we'll talk about Rusikulya, it empties into the Bay of Bengal, where near the Ganjam district. Okay, and how many districts passes through? It passes through district like Kandhamal. Okay, Kandhamal, Ganjam, and Bodh. Okay, and it is famous for the massive olive ridley turtle nesting. Okay, so if I'll go through the description, Rusikulya flows through the Ganjam district into the Bay of Bengal. The river mouth and nearby beaches are famous for olive ridley turtle nesting. The nesting occurs during basically November to January. The river supports fisheries and agriculture along its banks. Ecologically importance for marine biodiversity. Rusikulya ecology bhagala. Yes, for marine wildlife. So let us move to the next question. That is our question number 14. Which river is rain fed and flows entirely within Ganjam district? Very, very important. Option A Rusikulya, option B Baitarani, option C Brahmani, and option D that is Mahanadi. So what is the right answer here? So here the right answer is that is same Rusikulya. If I'll talk about Rusikulya again, Rusikulya is otherwise called that is Ganga of Ganjam. Ganga of Ganjam. Rusikulya is called Ganga of Ganjam, just remember it. And as all of you know, Rusikulya doesn't form a large delta and it flows directly into the Bay of Bengal near the Ganjam, and it is also known as Ganga of Ganjam, and it is famous for the mass nesting site of olive turtles. Okay, that is called Arivada. What are the challenges that is faced by the Rusikulya river? First thing is that it experience reduced water flow due to the erratic rainfall. That is sometimes that is scarcity of rainfall. As you know this is a rain-fed river, so these are the challenges. So let us move to the next question. Look at this. Rusikulya originates from Odisha, flows through the Gajapati and Ganjam district. It mostly seasonal, dependent on the rainfall. It supports agricultural and fisheries along its course. It is it's a nesting site of olive turtles. This river is ecologically important for coastal ecosystem. So next question, that is question number 15. Which Odisha forest type dominates Similpal National Park? Very, very important. Okay, you must have go through the Similpal National Park and you have faced many questions previously. So first option is tropical moist deciduous forest, option B mangrove forest, tropical evergreen forest, and coniferous forest. So if I will talk about, so first give the right answer. So here the right answer is that is tropical moist deciduous forest that is seen in the Similpal. Okay, so can you tell me other type of forest that are seen in the Similpal? Yes. So apart from this tropical moist deciduous forest, so there is semi-evergreen forest. Okay, semi-evergreen forests are there and dry deciduous forests are also there. So if I will talk about Similpal in brief, Similpal is situated in the Mayurbhanj district. Okay, Similpal is a tiger reserve and it is rich in sal trees. Okay, many sal species trees are seen here and it is home to elephants, tigers, sambars, and it is designated as a tiger reserve. Okay, so if I will talk about Similpal Biosphere Reserve in 1979, in the year 1979, Similpal was declared as a wildlife sanctuary. Okay, can you tell me when Similpal was established as a national park? Yes, Similpal National Park was established in the year 1980. Okay, and can you tell me when it is declared as a biosphere reserve? Yes, in the year 1994, Government of India declared as a biosphere reserve. Okay, can you tell me when Similpal National Park was declared, was included in the UNESCO list of biosphere reserve? Yes, that is in the 2004. Okay, in the year 2004, Similpal was included in the UNESCO list of biosphere reserve. Okay, so if I will talk about Similpal, the famous Borhi Pani waterfall, this is the highest waterfall of Odisha, that is Borhi Pani. Okay, Borhi Pani waterfalls situated here. Okay, and if I will talk about the Similpal Biosphere Reserve, the river Budha Balanga originates from here. Budha Balanga. The river Budha Balanga is originated from this region, and the river Subarnarekha passes through the Similpal Biosphere Reserve. So these are the most important questions regarding to Similpal Biosphere Reserve. Very, very important. So look at this. Similpal is a dense tropical moist deciduous forest dominated by sal, teak, and other hardwood species. Supports elephant, tigers, leopards, and deers. Forests plays a role in the hydrology and tribal livelihoods. Declared as a biosphere reserve and the tiger reserve under Project Tiger. Can you tell me when the Project Tiger was launched? Just write in the comment box. So this was all about today's session. Thank you so much for watching this video. To like, share and subscribe, by which I will be motivated to make more videos. Okay, so thank you so much. May God bless you. Thanks a lot.